First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And there's one gone to begin the evening. In now is Adam Eaton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Here you go. Let it fly.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. McNeil takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Mets go down 1. Digging in once again, Adam Eaton. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Big guy, what time?
Here's the 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Wait for a good one now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in it.
Into the box, Ahmed Rosario.
Number 1, shortstop.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Moustakas into shallow center, but he won't get there. It falls.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
Into the box now, Adam Eaton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Hit back up the middle. There's Cano. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors and no one left. It was a rough start to his tenure with his new squad today as he looked all kinds of lost at the plate.
No doubt. Maybe he was pressing a little bit, trying to impress his new boys, justify the investment they made in him. His coaches will try to get him back on track and contributing going forward.
So got some team momentum.
The Reds have been wreaking havoc on their opponents so far this season. For a word on that, let's go down to the field with Heidi Watney.
Matt, this fan base expected a contender this year, and so far they've gotten what they expected and more. They've been terrific in April and May, and they seem capable of leaving the pack behind. But I'm told they don't want to get ahead of themselves. They're going to stay humble, keep doing the little things right, and just play good baseball. And, well, it's working so far, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in now, Miguel Rojas. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. Strike one to start the at-bat. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Liner towards second. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt me. Oh, it does because...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Brinson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping up now, Nick Senzel. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Brinson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Derek Dietrich will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 35, Derek.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 1 home run and 7 driven in. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. And the track, the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
VR is going to have room out there as he puts this away. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 8th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Reds 1. Amir Garrett's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now in the box, Brian Anderson. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now. And the pitch. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. And it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In there, 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Miami down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto, and at this point of the game I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. VR is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone!
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Adam Conley will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. John Birdie is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. The relay throw. On to first, a double play. So now to the plate, Lewis Brinson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Popped him up. Barnhart has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, John Birdie, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
I mean,
now here's the pitch. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. And it's 1-1.
1-0.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Therefore, it is Votto, 2 away now. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 0 for 4. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. Two and 1.
Count 2-1.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. But they still lead this one 4-2. Ryan Stanek comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 55. Ryan.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. He flew out in his last at-bat. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Villar is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Nick Senzel, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
0-1. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Made him look silly with that one.
The Reds down to their last strike. And he'll check his swing here. Did he go around? Yes, and the ball game is over. So another game is in the books. Guys, what do you make of where things stand around the league as we head into June?
Matt, we are at the point in the season where certain teams have seized the mantle of front runner. If you are on one of those pace setters, you are looking to keep your stride, and if you're not, then you're trying to keep an eye on who's out in front of you and see if you can either cut into that lead or at least keep pace and not be left in the dust.
Totally agree. This is usually the time when we start to see teams separating themselves a little bit, but there's a lot of season left at the same time.